Good afternoon, everybody. Sergeant Major, the two of you that I see in the front row, I'll apologize right now for my drill and ceremonies, but you had two strikes against you. Frankly, I'm an aviator and I'm retired. So I did try to stay in still. For all the families that are here, thank you very much. It's wonderful to see you out here on such a significant day as we commission new second lieutenants for our United States Army. And they likely got to this stage in their life because of support from you and encouragement from you to seek out this adventure. So thank you for what you do for our nation's security. We could not serve a day in our Army without the support of our family and encouragement of our friends. So thank you very much. Also, a special thanks to Ang, Tran, Picard, and Scott, who asked if I would be willing to, if I was available to speak at an OCS graduating ceremony, and I jumped at the opportunity. Frankly, it's an honor and a privilege, and it's the thing you miss the most when you're retired. It's being associated with ceremonial events and especially just the soldiers themselves, so thank you. Now, when you speak at a graduating ceremony of something that required some time and a lot of effort, the people in the graduating class will not remember anything about what I say or who it was that gave their graduating speech. They will only know generally how they felt at the end of that ceremony. And the only surefire way that I can ensure that you feel good about what's said in your ceremony is to keep it very brief. I am going to talk three simple nuggets that I think are critical for anyone starting on their path in our Army. The first being competence. You will never be competent the first day in any job that you take in the Army, ever. But it is your responsibility and you are accountable to get competent in every facet of your job. You will learn from great NCOs, you will learn from other great officers, and you'll learn from your soldiers. But if we entrust the lives of our sons and daughters into your care, under your leadership, we deserve to be competent. So become a lifelong learner. Every task, every job, every assignment, dig into it and become an expert at it. That is how you build trust. That is how you establish credibility. And that is how you are seen as a leader. The second, your integrity. You'll be faced numerous times with the opportunity to take a very easy wrong over the difficult right. Never, ever take an easy wrong path. That will completely disintegrate the trust and your credibility with those that you lead, those that you serve. Because when you are in a leadership position, particularly in commands, you serve as their commander, you are not their commander. That means you serve those soldiers under your charge, and you should view it that way. So never, ever compromise your integrity. The third is probably the easiest thing to do, and it's something you may have learned, hopefully, throughout your entire life. Be good to people. Treat everyone with dignity and respect. You can have incredibly high standards, but still be very approachable and humble, and you will be greatly respected for it. Don't ever belittle soldiers. Don't ever lose your temper visibly because they look to you to be calm. And if you blow your fuse often, you're going to be put in some circumstances, particularly in combat operations, that you cannot blow your cool. So be good to people. Be the same person you are talking to a private as you are talking to the President of the United States. That's how you should always talk to folks. Now, I told you I would be brief, and I would only talk 3 nuggets for you to remember and carry throughout your career. And that's true, but I will also soon administer the oath of commissioning to each one of you. And I can think of no better compilation of words in that oath that describe our duty, our honor, and our country, and what those words mean. It's incredible that we don't pledge our oath of allegiance to a person or to an entity or to a parliament or a king, but you do it to an idea of freedoms and rights guaranteed to all Americans. And that's very sacred, because that's talking directly to the sense of country. And that you will take that obligation freely, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion, talks very clearly to the honor of service, particularly in an all-volunteer force. And then lastly, that you will well and faithfully discharge your duties. That speaks very clearly to your sense of duty and the commitment you have for this nation and the preservation of our Constitution. So think about those words when we recite the oath of commissioning, and embody those words in everything that you do. So to all of you, congratulations on an incredibly significant day. That'll start the journey for hopefully the rest of your career. And I am envious as I look out across the youth that are in that graduating class, many who have served previously, but you are still just beginning that career of service. And I am incredibly proud of you and honored to be here to do this ceremony. So thank you very much, and let's get on with the ceremony.